All right, now this is not much of a surprise. We knew this. I've had a couple videos talking about this as they've made changes, as we've heard different announcements out of the Treasury talking about this over the last, call it 3-4 months or so, give or take a little bit. We knew that this was coming. We didn't know when the executive order would be signed. It has been signed, okay, not that long ago. But here's what it comes down to. So the president signed this executive order, and they're going to be targeting banks, credit card companies, financial institutions, and they're going to be looking for those individuals. And again, I want to be 100% fair with you before I say it, okay? You can read it in this article. I'm not saying that any of you fall into this category, but the problem is, and what I'm concerned about, is the people that are doing nothing wrong, that are unfortunately targeted by this and that are going to be hurt financially as a result, okay? So I just want to make it very clear. I'm not saying that you're involved in these activities, but rather I'm scared for the people out there that may be impacted by this as a secondary whoops kind of result, if you get what I mean by that, okay? Anyway, those individuals that may be smuggling drugs, human trafficking, or illegal immigration, these are the things that they are looking for. And again, I'm not saying that any of you in this community or that are watching this video are engaging in these activities, but I'm saying what they're doing is they're looking at bank accounts, they're surveillancing bank accounts, credit cards, financial institutions, places like this, and they're looking for weird patterns, inconsistencies, things that look a little suspicious. And they might be thinking, that looks kind of weird. That looks like something that could be possibly, smuggling drugs. Maybe they're human trafficking. Maybe it's an illegal immigration situation, and we're going to go after them. As a result, what are they going to do? They're going to close bank accounts. They're going to seize money and forfeit money. In other words, anybody that has any kind of money in these accounts, the bank accounts are basically going to be frozen and closed. Any money in the accounts will be seized/forfeited, and the federal government will just take it. Just thanks for donating to us. They're just going to take it. So this is literally what's going to be happening here. So anyway, and again, it doesn't mean that there's like tons of these people out there, but for sure, this is something that does go on. But the problem is that how do they really know? Let's just be real for a second. Okay, they probably know quite a bit of stuff about us, and that's fine. That's totally fine. I mean, I'm not sure about you. It's totally fine. It just doesn't matter that much. They know a ton of stuff about us, right? It's just like, whatever. That's just the reality of living here, right? It's the reality of having a bank account, having engaging with a financial institution, having a credit card, whatever. They know tons of stuff about us. But how do they really know, right? How do they prove it? How do they know? Or do they just look for inconsistencies or weird patterns in bank accounts and on credit cards and things like that and think, well, that's interesting. That looks like this type of activity. Let's smuggle or let's seize all the money. Let's have them